Welcome to Anthony's Live Aviation at East Midlands Airport on Sunday the 31st of August. We have got a 777 going to Brussels. We have got an aircraft that's just landing now. I think that is it's an Ethiopian cargo. It's just come from Hong Kong. It's actually late coming in. It's usually here for about 9:15. It is now 15:23 and it's only just arrived. So we'll be looking at this one going out about 2 or 3 hours time. So this is Ethiopian's cargo's 777. So Terry's Garda's aircraft is now at the bottom. Then we've got Jet2 Holidays aircraft, livery aircraft going to Scaffos. That is just waiting for clearance to taxi. So as the Ethiopian heads down towards where 1E is, then we should have a Garda coming up. I'm keeping that on this Ethiopian for a second. As it's taxiing back down towards where 1E is. Here comes Tui as she's taking off down to Hurghada. That's off to Hurghada. I think Hurghada is in Egypt. I think. You can tell me anything wrong in my comments. If I say the place is wrong, please do let me know. So I'm going back because we got the Ethiopian is now there waiting. I think he's waiting because of I think Jet2 might be coming out. is now moving down as moving. Just that police plane land, that's now just come back. So I'm just looking for that police plane. I think he might be on one of the taxiways. Oh no, he ain't, he's just going out. This is POV. This is the National Police that's POW. It's the police aircraft that is now heading out of East Midlands. There he goes. He's now heading up south, not south, up north, out of East Midlands. He's heading up north towards Derby. He is motoring a bit, so he's on his way. So I'm going to go back on the airfield for that Ethiopians is still taxiing down. So the police plane is now heading up north. I just had a landing of Tui. Tui came in from Lanzarote. There is a Tui following down behind. It's off to Paphos. So we've also got the 777 they pinged up. He's off to Tui, I can see Tui. The Tui's at Anglon. Scaffos is still waiting for clearance, and we've got the Lanzarote now just parking up. Then we've got a 2 to Arnie Recklon. That's just now. That 2 is now still taxiing down as that Ethiopian is now just passing one air. They're going across now because that 777 is now being pushed back for its departure. That 777 is now off down to Brussels. We've got Chile to Paphos. Then we've also got a small aircraft, private jet. That's off down to Stuttgart. That'll be behind TUI. TUI to Arnie Recklon has now been pushed back off their gate. That is now being prepared for its departure, as well as this DHL. The TUI is going out to Paphos. That's just coming onto the active. The active today is 27 because of the wind. They've been on this now for over a week. The Jet2 Holidays aircraft is now taxiing down. That's off to Scaffos. TUI is now being pushed back again. Here goes that TUI to Paphos with the wet lease flight for airlines. I'm going back to that DHL because that DHL is made to taxi. The Jet2 now down to Scaffos is on his way down. the cold drops. Look like that's just gone out. Sorry about missing that. I'm keeping an eye on this this Brussels flight as she's taxiing down. We have got the Scaffos flight. It's now at 27 at the bottom. That's the jet to holidays livery of the Scaffos. That is now being followed by this DHL. We have got the jet2.com livery to Antalya. That is now taxiing in front of, and we also got the TUI to Onireclon. That is now taxiing as well. So we'll have the Scaffos up in a minute, so I'm going to turn onto the 27 as that jet to holidays aircraft will make his way up. Here comes jet 2 to Scaffos. I'm going back to the airfield because we got the jet 2. The 2 is waiting to taxi. So jet2.com livery is going down. Then we'll have, I think, the TUI. Then we'll have the DHL to Brussels. So we've got the next flights out there. We've got the Ryanair down to down to Tenerife. Then we've got Kos with the other wet lease of Fly for Airlines going out at 5 o'clock. Then we've got the Qatar's executive aircraft in. That goes out now at 4:25. There is delays of departures today of 47 minutes. So that jet2.com livery is just approaching the turn at the bottom. Then you'll have the TUI, and then we'll have the DHL. There's Jet2 turning. TUI should be not far behind. We have got a few delays today. We got the A06, the Airbus A300. I think it's the A300B4622R freighter. That is going out to Leipzig at 10 to 5. I can see that one now being loaded up. Two is now just turned on. So the Jet2 is now making his run up. Jet2.com. This is the Antalya flight. The next flight behind this Antalya is the TUI on Reclon in Crete. So going back to that TUI, he's on the active, and then we got the DHL 777. Then we got the blue jersey making his way down. That's off back the Blue Islands back to Jersey. That is now departing. That Blue Islands is just passing. Here comes TUI. This is off to Reclon in Crete. So going back to this DHL, because he's now just on the runway. So this DHL is now off down to Brussels, and then that'll be followed by the Blue Islands to Jersey.